The government of Guyana on Monday celebrated its one-year anniversary since the inauguration of President Irfan Ali into public office. However, while the president and ministers are dubbing their first year in government as impressive and successful, scores of residents of Buxton on the east coast of Demerara are adamant the government has nothing to celebrate. The residents who stood along the Buxton public road protesting on Monday morning all shared the view that while the government is rejoicing over its accomplishments, Guyanese, specifically Buxtonians, continue to suffer. Kedaki Amsterdam alleged to this newscast that since the government assumed control of the country on August 2, 2020, there has been a raft of discriminatory measures targeting one specific race.
You have people across this country, because Dr. Hines and I, along with others, have been going to communities to find out what's happening, that black communities in particular, people are discriminated against. They're not getting relief, whether it's flood relief or COVID-19 relief. And in some areas, when the authorities decide that we're going to give them a little pittance, they dash it on the roadside.
According to Amsterdam, over the past year, the government has dismissed hundreds of Afro-Guyanese persons for frivolous reasons. Another resident told Nightly News that youths from Buxton continue to be discriminated against by the PPPC government.
Because when they see they come from Buxton, they're discriminating against our children. I have family that finish university and can't get a proper job. I also have family that the previous administration sent him to China to do his master's. Now he's back. His take home is $170,000 with his master's. I'm telling you, Mr. Hall, you need to look into this. You, Mr. Schumann, you wait till region 1, 2, 3, all them Interland area get a 19,000. And now because they're coming in the black people area, you're saying we must be vaccinated. That is discrimination. We are Guyanese, we are Buxtonian, and we're going to do what it takes because change has got to come.
Dion Abrams said Buxtonians are simply tired of being shunned and are ready to agitate until change is enacted.
All right, we have begun this protest and we're hopeful that it will not stop, that it will continue and it will grow, and that this government will understand that people will not accept the kind of treatment that they're meting out to us. And if we have to fight in whatever way, by any means necessary, it has to stop.
The protesters were joined by political scientist Dr. David Hines, who announced that Monday's action was just the beginning of what the people are prepared to do to bring the country back to a state of normalcy.
And to send a warning to the government that it will not be business as usual going forward. That our people are prepared to come out in the hot sun and to demonstrate.
Meanwhile, also standing in solidarity with the residents was APNU AFC Member of Parliament Sharon Duncan, who said the new revolution against the hardships being meted out by the government is beginning in Buxton. He made clear the opposition's readiness to up the ante on the government.
It's another year and we up the level of the fight. We gotta fight them. It's an installed, catfish, fraudulent, illegal government.
Reporting for the HGP Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.